Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today Samsung has pushed out beta number 2 for One UI 8. We're going to go ahead and install this on the S25 Ultra that I have here. This is a fairly large update, so it may take a little while to finish downloading. This is 1.2 gigabytes, so it's 1204.91 megs. It does come with the June 1st security patch. This is for One UI 8, Android 16, Beta 2. As you can see here, there are quite a few fixes that we're going to go over. There is some new features, and we'll go ahead and take a look at that. So let's go ahead and install it, and once it's done, we'll be back. Okay, so we went ahead and installed the update. I'm just waiting for it to finish doing any installations. Usually you'll get a little pop-up down here that'll say that the software has been updated. While we're waiting on that, the first thing you always want to do after you do an update is you want to go to the Galaxy Store and see if there's any updates for the Samsung applications. Most of the time when there is a new update that's pushed out, there will be updates to the apps, and you'll need to update those apps in order to take advantage of some of those fixes that have been implemented, and also to make sure that all of your apps are up to date. So we can see here it says software update, and we have our little beta notice now. So I'm just going to go ahead and click OK here. Now that we have that, we're going to go ahead and go into the Galaxy Store. And right before I did this video, I did check, and there was 2 updates in the store. So let's go ahead and see if we have any more. Looks like we are only seeing... So we just have the one Samsung language core, so it must have updated the Samsung Cloud, which was the other one I had. So we'll go ahead and update that. I always want to make sure to update these applications. So it did say in here, if we go back and we look at the update, it's going to go over the fixes that they had noted. So let me go ahead and just go into the screenshots here. So these are the 2 updates I had prior. So you can see that the Samsung Cloud is no longer there, but the language core is. So we'll go ahead and let that update. Okay, so while this is updating, as you can see, this is a fairly large update. So this says it's 3,182 megabytes, and we've downloaded about 15 megabytes. So that's going to take a while. So while we're doing that, let's go ahead and take a look at our settings here. So we're going to go ahead, going to jump into our software update here. And our last update. So this is the new version, One UI. This ends in ZYF3. This is beta 2. So this added user feedback feature to improve interpreter performance. There's a bunch of bug fixes here. So it fixed the now brief text alignment issue and the morning briefing screen persisting issue. It improved battery widget icon. It has fixed the issue with the widget size on the lock screen increasing. Some people reported that that was an issue. I didn't personally have that issue on mine, but I do know that was a report. Fixed an intermittent fingerprint recognition screen failure and recognition errors. Fixed intermittent fingerprint unlock errors and file movement malfunctions in secure folder. Fixed the issue with volume being lowered when making a Bluetooth call in a vehicle. Also fixed the issue where no sound is heard when a notification arrives during the game. Fixed non-functioning errors in Galaxy AI weather and time wallpapers. Fixed the issue of not being able to go back when gesture recognition is enabled. Fixed the issue of Air Command icon disappearing when S Pen is detached. Fixed the issue of the alarm sound not ringing when the clock app is not updated after the beta update. And then we have some software stabilization throughout the updates, many apps, including the camera app and many other improvements. So if you're having any problems with the camera, those should have been fixed. Once again, I did say this is ZYF3. It is 1.2 gigabytes, and it does have the June 1st, 2025 security patch. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, go back into our settings. We're going to go down to the About phone. Let's see, software updates. So if you have any updates here, it'll show you any software updates are available. It shouldn't have anything left. If we go down here, we can click on here. We're going to go to the Samsung mobile site, and this is going to show us the updates here for the S25 Ultra. So this shows the different patches. So for each here, we can see this is the build, Android 15, security device improvements. So you can always go in and look at the security patches that have been applied. You can do that by going into your About phone. So if we go to About phone, scroll down software information and Android security patch, this will bring you to the Android security bulletin board. Once that loads, we'll go ahead and select our device. So you'll select what manufacturer. So we're going to select Samsung as soon as this loads up. And then we can go ahead and take a look. We'll select Samsung. And then this will show you the latest security patch and what has been patched. Looks like it's taking a little bit of time there.
A few moments later.
Okay, and so you can see here, June 2025. If we scroll down here, you're going to be able to see there are no critical patches. There are quite a few high patches, no moderate, already included in previous updates. And if you scroll down here, you can actually see Samsung semiconductor patches also included in the security maintenance. So you can see there's quite a bit here. Feel free to read through here. This will go through all of those security updates and what was included. So they talked about the lock screen as far as the fingerprint sensor issues. So if you were having fingerprint issues, sensors on beta 1, those should be fixed. I did not experience any of that. As you can see, my fingerprint seems to work just fine. No problems there. And they mentioned something about the brief. Let's just go ahead and open that up. And let me know in the comments below if you're finding the Now brief useful. Some people do, some people don't. I'm kind of on the fence. It gives me some information. It does give me some health information, which is nice to track in the morning as far as your sleep and so forth. But I think they have a lot more that they can add. All right, let's take a look at the camera application. Let's see if there is anything new in here. They did mention improvements with the camera, so we'll just jump into settings and we'll scroll down, see if there's anything. Usually you'll have like a little orange dot if there's anything new in here. I'm not seeing anything. Let's go to About Camera. And so this is the latest version, is 16.0.0025. So the camera application was updated. I believe that the home application, One UI Home, was updated as well. So if we go down here, yes, so we are updated to 17.0.00129. So a lot of updates in this latest beta. If you're running the beta, let me know in the comments below. If you're enjoying the video, make sure to give us a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel and always click the bell notification so you're updated when new videos are uploaded. So if you want to get in on the beta, what you're going to do is you're going to go to your Samsung device, your S25 device. You're going to go into the Samsung Members application. And here we have a new section which they introduced in the previous version. So you now have a beta program section, whereas you used to just have that little banner up there. So if we go ahead and just click on that, that puts you into the beta program. You can then go ahead and join the beta program by selecting, I'm already joined, but if you are joining, you'll click that button, follow the instructions, and then you can see here beta notices. So this goes over the beta releases, so any notices that are related to the beta. We'll give that a minute to load. So you can see the first beta came out on May 28th. We had a change USB default mode on the 28th. And as of today, June 12th, when I'm filming this, is the second beta for One UI 8. If we go back here, we also have, so you'll check for software updates. So once you sign up for the beta, you can click that button. It will automatically download the latest beta. You also have the beta feedback button. So this is where while you're in a beta, you can go ahead and provide feedback to Samsung. If you have any bugs that come up, anything that comes up, you can do that. And then you also have the beta community. So this is really helpful. This is where everybody can post what they think should be fixed, things that aren't working. It's a great community where everybody can collaborate together. And over the time, I've seen Samsung really listen to the beta testers, and that's what we're here for. So that's about all I have for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe to the channel. As always, I appreciate you watching, and we'll catch you in our next video.